pockets is safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I can't help Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe. Real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family. Oh, baby.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Mikolas.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go now? So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Fought off foul. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hopped up. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mike Trout.
Yeah, Boog, and he's been just clutch for this team so far in the series. 5 runs batted in to this point. You know, guys like him who can just slow the game down, quiet the nerves when they're runners on base or pressure situations, they're as valuable as it gets. We'll see if he keeps making an impact today.
Luis Rengifo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Matthew Liberator is forced to the mound after the injury. He's into the game with the bases empty. Fastball is outside. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
3
in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now batting, Mike Trout. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Rengifo at first, 1 gone. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Man at first, one away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. His second homer of this series, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Ball two.
Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first. Got him.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Here is Moncada. And that is downstairs. Ball one. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is down low. That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses. Ball one. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. The other way. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Here's Contreras now. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One out, runner at second. Lucan Baker digs in now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Ivan Herrera, batting with one down, takes a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And it's strike two.
No ball, 2 straight.
Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down. And now here is Brendan Donovan.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one the other way. Ward right there to make the grab. That is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of the second. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Liberator back to work. That one fouled off. Pitch misses. 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
That's a little bit low. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Swinging a foul straight back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Rip towards third. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Batting 8, center fielder Joe Adell.
Here's Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ball one there. And that's downstairs. Ball 2. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty. That's outside. Full count now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle. Wasn't fooled. He did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
So 1 out, nobody on. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside. Liberator maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering way off the plate. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Back to the top of the lineup, Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Lied out his first time. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. And there's a ball. Lopez leads off first with one away. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
2 on, 1 out. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch
ball,
misses
1
way
strike.
outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Liberator winds and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him
3
just a
balls,
little bit.
1 strike.
That one missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Nootbaar drop step going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. A laser to left. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 7-1. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Base is empty, one away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to third. Fires to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-0. That one is upstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And another ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Yoan Moncada. He's already homered here in this one. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jojo Romero comes on now. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And that one upstairs. And there's a ball.
Reno.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Way outside, and that's ball 1. Fastball is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 3-1. Hot shot to third. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Jordan Walker. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So a man aboard, Victor Scott, the next to hit. That one lifted to left. Ward running hard to get it. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
So digging in, Mason Wynn.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. In comes the run from third. It's 7-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 7-3. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Doubled in his first AB. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone! A solo shot. It's 7-4.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty with 2 away. Luken Baker now. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score. Now a relay to second. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Swung on, belted. Adele on the run. And that one hops the wall. Arenado scores. And they trail by 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 1 so far. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and we're tied at 7 apiece.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So a runner at second, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Walker. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and just like that, they're out front. It's 9-7. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Jack Kachanowicz taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 3.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Strike 1. Squares and gets it down the left side. Picks it up with a bare hand. What a play. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-7. You're dialed into the show. Back here in St. Louis, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch, not close.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-0.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Swing and a foul straight back.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now that
Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0. He swings and fouls one off. Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
now batting shortstop Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez digs in now. Singled and scored his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Adell stands at first with one out. And the next pitch is way outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one outside, and that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Angels 7. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now here is Wilson Contreras. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the first baseman, Lucan Baker.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed.
Well struck right field. That's not coming back. A two-run homer, his first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 12-7.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. Puts a bunt down. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Gets the bunt down the right side. Shannawell. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. That one ripped left field. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So, runner at second, two down. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And that bunted towards third. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. 3 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Taylor Ward. That one way outside, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
That one not close. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And down on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Rengifo in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The Cardinals leading by 5, top half of inning number 4. That one missed. One down, base is empty.
3-0.
Right through there for a strike. And there's the strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Trout stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's too low, and it's 2-0. And that skips into dirt. That one's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Next offering is fouled back. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Soler, in his 10th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one well upstairs. Now 2-0.
Three balls, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. Trout off of first with 2 away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Angels leave 1, down by 5. It's 12-7. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Jose Soriano.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
In the air, left field. Ward brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One out, runner at second. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Trying to move him over here. Moncada whips it across, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Luken Baker next up for the Cardinals.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Reaching down and makes the grab. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. The Cardinals lead it 13-7. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Yoan Moncada. Romero back to work. Way high with that one. And that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering way upstairs. And another ball.
3-0.
In for a strike. And now 3-1.
3-1.
And that's a strike.
3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, nobody out. And next for LA, Nolan Shanuel. And ball 1.
No strike.
Moncada gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one way outside. And that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground.
And that one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch. And now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe, 0 for 2 in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. JoJo Romero is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Chris Roycroft.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Next offering upstairs. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch way upstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Next offering is fouled back. First and second here, no outs. And that'll load the bases.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. So bases all loaded up. And now Joe Adele. Ball 1 there.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that one fouled off. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Bases loaded, nobody out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And next for the Angels, Nicky Lopez. The shortstop takes the ball. Bases juiced, no outs. That missed by a lot. 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in there. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get it out, and you take away the base hit.
And now, Taylor Ward, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Way high.
No strike. Three balls. No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. There's the strike.
Cancel.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. And it's gone. His first homer of the year. It's 13-12. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one is upstairs. Got him. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Angels add 3 on this blast. Home half of the 5th coming up. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning, here's Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. It bangs off the wall. The relay to second, safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Soler makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 14-12. Cut off, throw to third. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
One down, runner at third. Walker, the next to hit. Puts a bunt down. throws to first in time. There for the out. Run comes in and a safety squeeze.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jose Soriano out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, number 57.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Shanuel, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete. St. Louis out in front, 15-12. Back here in St. Louis. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jorge Soler. That misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And another ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Fastball is outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And out number 1 on the grab.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Nolan Shanuel now at the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Outside. Soler leads off first with 1 away.
2-1.
Pitch misses there. 3-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-14.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And there's a foul ball. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Two balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. Now 3-1. One down, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. 3rd home run of the season. It's 15-15. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
And next for LA, Nicky Lopez. And fouled off. That's way outside. And the count is 1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Not close with that one. And the count 2-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone, and now 3-1. Taylor Ward in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Double play ball to second. There's 1, and that's 2. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch to the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the Angels bullpen. And Joyce up and throwing. Burke warming up as well. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third, off the base of the wall. He will score, and they take the lead. And he's got a double, his fourth hit. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
One out. Runner at second. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lucan Baker. Bunting for a hit. Gets it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. Puts a bunt down. Rengifo. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Cards on the board with this double. We're through 6 full. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Well, come on, dance a little, come on, kiss a little,
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. And that's way high. Ball 1. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Luis Rengifo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Swinging a foul out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That misses. And 1-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball is outside. That one not close. Ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And now it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And it's caught for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now it's the DH, Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Chris Roycroft departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now
Sonny Gray takes over on the mound. This is his third time out this year.
When I come out, they run out. I've been working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and I would do it all the time. I was steady improving to make it fluid on the rhymes. I'm about to lose it, I've been waiting for my time when I drop this. Yo, rush this. Can't see a no, ask get a no. I've been making moves on the down low. Took a little while, but I found
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Jorge Soler will hit next.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that one upstairs. And there's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Ward leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Contreras under it, and he's got it, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. And Joyce.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now Ivan Herrera. Fly ball to right. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Joyce, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Shanuel. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And now the DH, Jordan Walker, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. And now, Victor Scott. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And now the 0-1. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We look ahead to inning number 8. Cardinals out in front, 16-15. Here comes Mikolas. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Gray back to work. And that's outside. The 1-0. And delivers outside. And another ball. Nolan Shanuel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. Strike 3, got him swinging. And one away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now it's 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Careful.
Logan O'Hoppe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
That one misses. Now 1-2. That one missed. Way high there. And the count's full. Joe Adell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lifted in the air, right center field. Contreras sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Kevin Newman. Big spot for him here. And that one fouled off. Shanuel off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone. 1-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Two outs. Not even close there. 3-1 now. Nicky Lopez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Grounds one to short. Sends it across to first. Out number 3. Now into the ball game on defense, Kenny Montenegro. He'll be patrolling center field. Well, 1-run game, and here is Mason Wynn. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and the leadoff man aboard. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Fires over to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And a sac bunt here. Moncada. And Contreras is retired. Now it's going to be Luken Baker.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Bunting, and he pops it up. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Through 8 full, the Cardinals lead it 16-15. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate, Nicky Lopez. First pitch, not close. The shortstop takes the ball.
Three ball, no strike.
Taylor Ward in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. Fought off foul. And it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Making a move at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Kyron Paris. No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Taylor Ward.
One ball,
Not
no
close
strike.
with that one, and that's ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That missed by a lot. And that's ball two. And that's too high.
No strike.
Luis Rengifo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. To the wall, and he can't reach it. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And that one fouled off. Tapped in front of the plate. And they're down to their last out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And the batter now, Mike Trout, trying to deliver as the hero.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. With the tying run at second, here at the top of the ninth. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Jorge Soler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike.
But I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Gray is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
High-scoring ball game in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Play, ey. Yo no quiero este amor fake, ey. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostige, pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Yeah, yeah.